Hey, we're here giving you a weekly fishing report. People are out here having a whole lot of fun ice fishing. We're looking at anything from 8 to 10 inches of ice here across the Twin Cities. Now, that doesn't mean every lake's 8 to 10 inches. Take a look. I know some lakes just froze in the last week or two because of certain situations. So this is the time of year that you really want to do your due diligence and check ice conditions. Don't be afraid to use a spud bar. Don't be afraid to cut holes your entire way. These are safety things. These are important things. These are things you do not want to skimp on. I'm watching a side-by-side rip out here right now, pulling a hard shack, so we are seeing that. We're sitting on about, what do you think, Brody, 9-10 inches of ice? Probably 9-10 inches of ice right now. I got Josh behind me. He's catching bluegills and crappies. I got Quinn and Karen inside. The Clam X400, catching crappies, catching bluegills, having a good time. The weather's nice. We've had pretty nice weather. We got some snow, finally. A couple inches on here, which makes things neat, nice, cleans things up, blocks the light from the fish. I think that's helped us a little bit. When we were out here the last couple weeks, the fish were really skittish. They were running around all over the place, and that's because there was so much light and they could see everything we're doing. So this time of year, this is where it's at. So we're finding fish anywhere from 8 feet of water out to 28 feet of water. We're finding them in basins, we're finding them up against weed lines. We're finding them in different spots depending on the lake you're fishing. We have some flags set up right behind us as well, some tip-ups. We've had a couple go off. No pike or bass yet today, but we're hopeful that a few are going to come through. The tip-ups, we moved up shallower into the weeds, 8 to 12 feet of water. And we're out here in 15 to 25 feet of water in the basin chasing schools of panfish. So some things we're using to catch these fish, pretty typical stuff. A lot of you know me, know what I use, know what I love. We're using plastics now, drop kicks, tungsten and plastics. We're also using small spoons like Pinhead Pros. So we're catching fish on 16th ounce and 32nd ounce Pinhead Pros. Color doesn't matter a whole lot. We've caught them on gold, we've caught them on Wonder Bread, we've caught them on chartreuse, we've caught them on a number of different things. And I'm coupling that with the new Jason Mitchell meat stick. This is that lapis blank, super durable. I'm running a 32-inch, 3-pound test frost mono, inline reel, away we go. Another setup, which is what we're catching most of our fish on today, is gonna be your spring bobber setup. You're gonna have spring bobber rod, inline reel, spinning reel, whatever your favorite choice is, 3-pound test line, and we're fishing tungsten jigs and Niku bolt minnows. That's what my good friend Josh behind my left shoulder here has been putting fish in the bucket with, and that's what they've been working on. So, you miss him? Big one? See, I told you, right there on camera, right behind me, he's trying to catch more fish. So that's been the jam right there. I'm using the straight drop noodle combo, or spring bobber combo, brand new for this season. It comes in a noodle rod as well. And we're using a variety of noodle rods and spring bobbers. It seems like today the spring bobber is necessary. You can watch that ever so slight tip. And that has worked very well. I do like a noodle rod if I'm fishing that Pinhead Pro. I like how it loads up, solid backbone, quick tip. So that's kind of your 1-2 punch setup here for catching panfish. You know, I expect things to continue like this the whole week. We're gonna chase them, we're gonna move. We probably cut about 20-25 holes today to stay on this school of fish. We can sit in one spot, not a problem. Smaller fish are playing with you, moving around, bebopping around. It's getting you a few better fish, which is the name of the game. So that's the plan. We had a really cold day yesterday. It was -6 to start. Today it was 25 to start the day, and it's beautiful outside. This is what we need. So the rest of the week looks kind of like this. We're gonna have some moderately warm temperatures, teens, 20s. I did see some warmer temps coming by. All it's gonna do, don't worry, is knock some of the snow down. We're not gonna lose our ice. Even if we see 35, 40 degrees, we're not gonna lose our ice. It's just gonna knock some of this snow down, and we're gonna get after it. So have a wonderful Christmas. We'll come at you again next week as we look towards the end of 2024. Get out there, have some fun sets of hooks, and enjoy some time with your family.